Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well seen, saw that coming. And that interception was most necessary. And that is a little undercooked. Stood up well to him there. The referee's awarded a free kick. He's got to be in here! And he's there to get it away. Shevchenko does really well to win the ball there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Maradona is wide and looking to get onto this. White. Fired deep towards the back post. It's in!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Copenhagen trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Copenhagen suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, whatever was said in that dressing room before kick-off surely can't have caused this. The application has to rise.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Bellingham. And here's Messi. Cleared without hesitation. And it's played forward. That's headed upfield. Gerrard. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Gerrard. Oh, good read. It's a good spell of possession, this. Back when it goes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Bellingham. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Punched away, has a shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Copenhagen are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. White was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Ronaldo is... Cristiano Ronaldo! Costa Curta.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Maradona. White, who does have an assist to his name. Bellingham.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Here's Vieira. Bellingham. And here's Messi. And that's been intercepted. Threads one in. And that interception was most necessary. Turns and goes back. It's a pretty loose pass. Gerrard with the clearance. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Bellingham. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's picked his way through. Zakaria. Oh, good read. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Gerrard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. That's going to go a long way. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Copenhagen need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, super ball, and another time! They've done it! FC Copenhagen are all square!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Copenhagen grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And here's Messi. Great chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been repelled.
Copenhagen making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Gerrard cuts out the pass. That looks a good ball. Cleared away.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Strong running down that left flank. Gets his pass away. Chooses to go back. Bounce of Bellingham!
The attendance for this match was
A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Played long and they could be in here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Serginho. Copenhagen are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Massive leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Now it's Haaland. Gerrard. Aims beyond the defence. Haaland! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Pinches it off him. Collier. And he's in on goal. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He'll try to keep this alive. And now a sudden chance to counter. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get it.
Bellingham! Goal! FC Copenhagen! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So, time for
Neymar.
changes on both
Number
sides, actually.
20, Cristiano
Copenhagen
Ronaldo.
take the lead.
Coming on the field.
And they deserve great credit
Number
for turning
6,
things around, but they now need the defensive resilience to
Number
equal that
14,
attacking flair.
Mbappe. Substitution in progress.
Lovely feet. Played into the middle. And he's taking no chances there. Can he finish? He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. Copenhagen merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Has a go! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Gerrard really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quick.
That could spell chance! Oh, it's come loose.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And the pass is intercepted.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And it's Gerrard. Nice control. Haaland. And the number on the board is 3. Makalele is there to clear. Looking for options for movement. And time is up. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to fight. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening.
Hello,
Conditions
everybody, and
absolutely
welcome to today's
beautiful.
match.
Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Pinches it off him. Bellingham. Neymar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a good run down the left. And that interception was most necessary. Distributed tidily. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bale goes on a run down the left wing. Zakaria.
In modern football, the role of the defensive midfielder has become hugely important.
Talking of which, Claude Makelele, the battery in the watch.
Yeah, and fittingly, a lot of pundits refer to it as the Makelele role now, such as his influence playing that position.
Flings in across. Maldini with the clearance. Gerrard. Looking for the run. Massive leap! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And it's Gullit. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Terrific header! It's in! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
There's no flag.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's from Mario. tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Gerrard, challenged just a bit on the firm side. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now the finish! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Collier. And he's there to clear it. Well seen, saw that coming. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Played back in, and it's Gullit. It's run loose here. White. They get a throw in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Shot a goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Copenhagen are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. He's had it taken off him. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And he's heaved it away. Oh, good read. Romario.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The referee has just said play on. Now it's Bellingham.
Bellingham really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's shifting through the gears here. Looking for the runner. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Maldini gets it clear. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Looks to bypass the midfield. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation. Substitution on the field. Number 1, Romario.
That gets things going for the second half.
Number 18.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the...
He's had a hit! And he's straight offside. Gullit is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nice interception, well timed. And out to safety. White fiddles it through. White has it out wide and in straight leap!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Can he get it through? And this is Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's the hit! Goal! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Copenhagen clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Chance! And it's in!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Vieira. Messi. And he was quick to react.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, they could break here. Zakaria. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Copenhagen still have the cards to affect this game. Gently done. Oh, that was vital. That has been knocked clear. Oh, shooting chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Great hit! Goal! FC Copenhagen! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? An act of charity gratefully received. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Copenhagen get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's been drilled forward. And he's taking no chances there. Bullet! Now that is commitment to the cause. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. It's gone for a throw-in. steaming on goalwards. Taken back almost to Gerrard! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! A finish right from the top draw. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight at that, it was too late.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Might be danger here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that's well spotted.
Copenhagen showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Looking for the runner. Gullit. Van der Vaart. And that should get the job done. Oh, that's a Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Kohler really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution on the field.
Desperate
20,
defending required here.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 4, Vieira.
He gets big. Oh, it's in! Late in the day. This could well be it. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Has been indicated.
He is through here. Shevchenko. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And he's there to retrieve it. Mateus. And it's Rijkaard.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's found a way through. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Shevchenko. Lovely feet. And that's it. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Can he spark a counter here? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Perez. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed, great technical ability, and the priceless gift of being able to make all...
Oh, shooting chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Oh, can he get onto this? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he's intervened well there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Messi! Messi! Gerrard. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Messi. And that's been intercepted. Now then, the ball's come loose. Messi. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Well, now it's a race for the ball. White was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the shot! And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. Copenhagen can start a counter here. And here's Messi. Costa Curta. Fiddles it through. He gets big. Goal! FC Copenhagen! There is the breakthrough. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, he's the one...
Chance! They've scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
White is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Perez, De Jong, Bellingham, Griezmann, Bellingham, now Griezmann. Now this could be a chance. Cristiano Ronaldo.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And it's Perez. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Great challenge, time to perfection. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. White. Bastoni. Bellingham. And Koundé. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Messi. Bellingham. Vieira. Bellingham. And it's Messi. Griezmann. And it's Perez. No, he's not getting past him there. Copenhagen are looking to break at pace. Messi threads one in. Bellingham. Could move up a gear here.
There will be 1
Messi.
minute added time.
And they can counter here. Well seen, saw that coming. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Copenhagen head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here. And Messi! And it's a goal!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again. But while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend. But now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Gerrard. Now it's Messi. Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Oh, good take in a good area. Griezmann. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good read. Now who's going to be first to this? Copenhagen needing a change of fortune here. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Messi. Interesting ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
It's Griezmann! Vieira. It's Bellingham. And now the breakaway. White. Gets his pass away. De Jong kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vieira. Cristiano Ronaldo. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitution on the field, number 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace him is number 10, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Substitution.
And it's Son Heung-min. Now that looks a... Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. This is their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now they can spring out of defence. Short changes him with that pass. And that interception was most necessary. Copenhagen are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And he was alert to it. Oh, nicely intercepted. White.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And here's Son Heung-min.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's a good ball played into space. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he get it through? Real chance here. Now the finish! He's scored! And this is getting better and better.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Showing good feet. And that's a superb pass. Vieira. Copenhagen do have a chance to counter here. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Musiala. Van Bauten makes the interception. Played out to the right. De Jong. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Wilshere. Son Heung-min. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Copenhagen played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective.